News View, here for you. Hello and welcome to News View, a public access newscast in Urbana, Illinois, shot at the studios of UPTV, Urbana Public Television. Tonight, the top story is Donald Trump is considering running for president, he says. This is according to the BBC and ABC News. He said he could easily spend more than $2 million running a campaign for president of the United States of America. He says it could be fun because he'd like to see some positive things happen for the country, quote unquote. And he said he thought the U.S. is being used as a whipping post right now in the rest of the world, I guess this country too. And, well, do you think Donald Trump could win presidency of the U.S.? You can email me at newsview@email.com. And if you have any comments, questions, complaints, or if you'd just like to say hi, you can drop me an email at newsview@email.com. And our next story, Foursquare, which I guess is it's not a game. It's not the game Foursquare, but a social website. Has had a company use it for a promotion to give away free medium submarine sandwiches for a year. And the winner was in Champaign, Illinois, and this was done by Silvermine Subs using the social networking system called Foursquare to give this prize away. The winner was in Champaign, Illinois, and his name is what is his name? There he is. The store manager, anyway, is named John Wilder at the Silvermine Sub store in Champaign, Illinois. And it was a national campaign by the company, and this guy won. 52 free sandwiches. And the next story is in East Central Illinois. A number of Lutheran churches, according to the News Gazette, are switching from the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, whose PSAs have been on here before, a couple of them, to become North American Lutheran Church. Part of the North American Lutheran Church. There are different kinds of Lutherans, and these are in Rantoul, Flatville, and Royal, all north of Champaign, and they are becoming Philo and St. Joseph, which are south and east of Champaign. And the next story will come to after the break. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back here at Newsview, and thank you for watching. Our next story is that, according to National Geographic News, a new planet was discovered recently that is in another galaxy. This is the first planet seen outside our galaxy, as far as we know. And this new planet was discovered orbiting a bloated red star and is the first one born in another galaxy, according to National Geographic. And they say this planet, which has been dubbed HIP or HIP 13044b, was found in a stream of vagrant stars that loop around the Milky Way, which we are in. It doesn't say that, but I said that because we are. And about 6 billion years ago, according to this article, the Milky Way collided with and absorbed the unnamed galaxy, leaving a trail of stars that now zips around our galaxy at more than 600,000 miles an hour. The newfound planet was likely formed when the star was not yet part of the Milky Way, but it's traveled the stars all this time, as says Johnny Stetwin. And you can see more of that at news.nationalgeographic.com and look for a new planet discovered, first spotted outside our galaxy. And the next story, Scottish singer Susan Boyle has done something not seen since the Monkees in 1967 and the Beatles in 1969, and that is simultaneously topping the music charts in the US and the UK. And she was first seen on Britain's Got Talent singing and received more than 120 million views on YouTube. And her first album was I Dreamed a Dream, that came out in 2009 and sold more than 10 million copies so far. So the next story is from FT.com this time. And the story is that the number of people subscribing to U.S. cable systems for television service has suffered its biggest decline in 30 years. Please realize that I'm on cable. If you did that, you couldn't see my show except on YouTube, and it's older then. But anyway, they're saying younger people are the cause, and also I might add bugless TV options such as Hulu and Netflix, and of course there's DVDs too, have led to a trend in less people watching cable TV. According to this story, the total number of TV cable service subscribers provided by cable, satellite, and telecom operations fell by 119,000 compared to a gain of 346,000 in the third quarter of 2009, according to SNL Kagan, which is a research company. So they did the study and the research and found these statistics out. And the next story is that in Hong Kong, the first case of human bird flu in 7 years has been confirmed. The Health Secretary, York Chow, said Wednesday that 59-year-old woman tested positive for H5N1 bird flu after returning to Hong Kong from Chinese mainland and is now in serious condition in a local hospital. The virus first struck Hong Kong in 1997, and 6 people died in the outbreak, and all chickens were culled. You might remember that being in the news back in 1997. And in other news, Jay Rockefeller says that MSNBC and the Fox News channel should be done away with. And this has led to lots of protest and lots of debate. Hopefully, in my opinion, this won't happen to either MSNBC or the Fox News channel, and especially not both. And in other news, a tax on local radio stations across the country could happen. And many in the radio industry are concerned about this, and this could lead to new artists not getting their music able to be played and heard on the radio, and it could also affect other formats of radio that rely on music at all. The tax would go to the record companies. And as you may know, they've been suing people who illegally download music, but now they want to make it illegal for radio stations not to pay a tax in order to play these songs. Well, I hope you enjoy NewsView. Stay tuned for the weather forecast for the weekend on NewsView, and stay tuned. Here's the next break. Hello and welcome to your NewsView weather forecast on a Friday night in Champaign-Urbana. Friday night tonight, 32 degrees Fahrenheit and partly cloudy. As for your Saturday, 52 degrees Fahrenheit for the high and mostly sunny. Saturday night, 40 degrees Fahrenheit and mostly cloudy. Sunday, 55 degrees Fahrenheit is the high with rain. Then Sunday night, a low of 46 degrees Fahrenheit and showers. Have a good night and thank you for watching NewsView. Stay tuned for our national anthem and the rest of the show. Thank you for watching and good night.
Electricity helps keep our modern lifestyle going. But if the electrical system in your house is outdated, you may be headed for trouble. Watch for these symptoms of electrical problems: replacing fuses or resetting circuit breakers frequently, switch plates, outlet covers, cords, or plugs that are warm to the touch, and cut, broken, or cracked insulation on electric wiring. If these signs are present, you need a safety inspection by a licensed inspector. For more information, visit safeelectricity.org.
Thank you.